Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a brand new series that I'm going to be bringing you. Long story short, I am making a hardcore Ironman. Yep, I'm doing it. I know my one chunk was a hardcore at one point, but I died in probably the most dumb way possible, and that was last night. And by the time you're seeing this, this is like 3 months in the past for you. But I want to make a hardcore because I think I can relive the glory days that I used to have with a hardcore. And I think that'd just be the coolest thing to do. I'm sure I'll die in the worst, most dumb way possible, and I'm fully prepared for that. But we're going to get started. Also, I made myself look like Aang from Avatar The Last Airbender the best as possible, so please don't roast me. My username will make more sense now that I've explained that too. And let's claim the remainder of our Iron Man armor. Give me that armor, thank you, mate. And we're going to go get our training sword and shield as well while we are here. Alright, let's go camp some chickens for a little bit. You can call me a grinder. You can call me whatever you want to. But we have been slaying out here at the chickens. We've got 25 strength. We've got some feathers. We got some bones. We accidentally killed a goblin and got a clue scroll, which we are going to attempt to do. That's it. That's the end of my rant. This should be our very first clue casket on the account. Let's see what we got here for the first reward ever on the account. Still also not a member right now. Just doing what I can. Non-member. A black robe. I always forget how slow it is to get fishing levels with shrimp. I can't believe I got 40 fishing with shrimp, and I guess anchovies as well on the one chunk. But there is 15 fishing, so now we are going to actually go and grab ourselves a fly fishing rod. And as you saw earlier in the video, I did kill chickens up until 25 strength, so I have about 3,500 feathers in the bank right now, so might as well use them. I can actually come down here or go to Edgeville, and there's a good amount of fishing spots for me, so that's where I'll go for the time being. I don't know if I'll be using the entirety of my feathers quite yet. I also don't know if I'll be cooking everything. I think I should, right? I probably should, because I'm in absolutely no rush for anything, so let's just take some money. I don't even know how much a fly fishing rod is, so hopefully that'll cover it. I'm big dumb. Back to the shrimp for me, boys. Let's try this again. Oh, there it is. I can now go fish some trout now. And with this fish right here, we have 48 fishing. Now we can officially start on our barbarian fishing grind whenever we get around to it. I guess that means it's time to, well, buy membership and start training agility, because that's pretty much what's going to unlock our entire agility training and fishing training and technically strength training grind as well, so I guess I'll be back with membership. Do my eyes deceive me? I don't believe they do. That is the very first mark of grace that we will need towards getting full graceful before we go and do our entire, well, full graceful grind and then the pyramid. I also think I'll have to do a couple quests before then, because I'm probably going to want to unlock Canifis, because that is the best for full marks of grace. Who cares? I don't know. I'm just going to keep doing agility. Didn't realize that the level was going to sneak up this quickly on me, but there is 40 agility. I can now access the Canifis course, the best place for me to get marks of grace from here on out. Let me just go check and see how many marks of grace I have in the bank. I think it's about 20 or so. So we need 260 in total, so we may be about 20% complete towards our goal. Okay. Just about 40. So what's that? 15-17%, somewhere around there. So right now I'm actually going to go do 2 quests. So the first one will be Rune Mysteries, which should take me only a couple of minutes to do, and then secondly we need to do Priest in Peril. I believe there aren't technically any requirements to start Priest in Peril, but for the quest I do need to have 50 pure essence / rune essence to do the quest, so I do need to do Rune Mystery. So let's just go get started. Man, I'm not going to call myself the best player at the game or anything, but pretty good. Teddy, what do you have to say? Holy smokes, this quest took me a lot longer than I was expecting it to. It took me like an hour and a half to do, largely because I had to train up to 13 magic to kill the Zamorak monk, which was a big pain in the butt. Ooh, there is 19 prayer. Very nice. So let's go. Oh, stop. Okay, sorry, pal. As I was saying, we'll be here for the next 10 to 15 hours while we get the remaining 222 marks of grace that we will need to finish our full graceful set. I have no idea what agility level that will bring us to, but it should give us a low fail rate on the agility pyramid so that we can get some money. So let's just get started, I guess. This should be a 50 agility down the roof, and there we go. 50 agility. I can now do the Falador course, which I will not be doing, largely because I think statistically it is the worst course for Marks of Grace in the game, and it's only a very slight upgrade over Canifis, so we'll just stick here for a very long time. After a multitude of hours, we are finally done our graceful grind. There is 260 Marks of Grace done. That is the exact amount that I will need to finish my Marks of Grace. As you can see at the top right here, I am just about to get another level, so I'll stay here for another lap or two that it'll take to get that level, and then we'll move on. We are going to buy our graceful and hop right into the agility pyramid right away, hopefully grind up to about 500k GP, then sit at barbarian fishing for the next month. Well, hello there, Grace. I will take one of these, one of these, one of those, one of those, this, and that. Very nice. Okay, don't roast my clicks, but there we go. Full graceful has been achieved. Gosh, this is so ugly. Maybe I'll get it recolored one day. Probably not, though. I do think I am going to be calling it here on the pyramid. I always want to say pyramid plunder on the agility pyramid. I have about 300k right now, and I fail every so often, but I think if I get through 300k, 300 GP worth of feathers, my agility level will be much higher, and my fail rate will be much lower, and I'll be able to knock out the additional 200 whatever k that I'll need by that time in a fraction of the time that I'm doing it now. So let's go buy the feathers. I have arrived at my final resting place for the next very, very long foreseeable future. It is time to begin the grind towards 99 smithing, 77 strength, and probably about 78, 79 agility. Let's do it. Was not even paying attention, and we just got 70 fishing. That is literally the last important level that we'll get on this grind. Well, before, 99 and the 70s for the others, but that will unlock all of the content for barbarian fishing, and it'll make it a little bit faster now, too. So there's our first sturgeon, and I guess 99 is full steam ahead now. There is 80 fishing. Very nice. I'm averaging somewhere between 400 and 500. What? Where were you going? I'm averaging somewhere between 400 and 500k XP every single day, and these are where the stats stand right now. 55, well, about to be 56 strength and 64 agility. So it really is starting to bring up those stats. Oh my goodness, I was not even paying attention nor expecting this level, but there is 85 fishing. I can now catch dark crabs in the wilderness. Now, I've used I think it's about 50,000 feathers on the dot right now, and that's gotten us, well, a quarter of the way to 99, so about 200,000 feathers will be needed for 99, which isn't bad at all. There is 70 agility. Are you kidding me? That's just so insane to think that I've gotten 70 agility from literally fishing. I've always felt like ever since I started playing old school, no account is a real account until you have 70 agility. So there we go. There's 70 agility. The grind is taking a while, but it's totally going to be worth it by the end. Well, after weeks and weeks of time, we will not be hitting 99, but we will be finally hitting 90 fishing. Oh my goodness, can we catch anything? I can now catch Kyren fish. Game changing. Cool. This is like 10 minutes after I just got 70 agility too, which is really neat. I guess I still have about double what I already have to do for fishing. Would you look at that? There is 92 fishing. We are officially halfway to 99. How are we only halfway? Jeez. Wow, I didn't even realize I was close to that level, but holy smokes, there is 70 strength. I haven't killed anything harder to kill than a chicken, and I already have 70 strength. That is just unbelievable. I can now go to Bandos if I wanted to with 19 HP. Probably wouldn't last too long there. And as you can see, we have just under 4,000 feathers left in the inventory. I will likely get 73 agility before then, but after that, probably gonna have to go get, do a couple 100,000 gold at the agility pyramid and come back here for the final grind. We are at 94 fishing right now as well, so we definitely won't be getting another fishing level before then. I cannot believe it. 3 to 4 weeks later, and we will be running out of our 128,000 feathers that we started with. I didn't go back and look at that number. I think that's just the number that I have from memory. So, the question is what to do now. I originally theorized that after this, I was going to head off back to the agility pyramid to grind out more money for the feathers. But I thought, how can I make this episode even dumber? And I just thought, you know what? Let's go get 99 fire making. Because why not? I don't see why I shouldn't. So, the plan is from here, we're going to leave here, go grind up to 50 fire making, I think it is, and then go to, Wintertod for the next 30 to 40 hours and grind out 99 fire making. Also, the other point is if I die at Wintertod, I don't want to have to have grinded out all the way 99 fishing. I mean, 3/4 of it or 2/3 of it is enough at this point. So I might as well just go grind out the Wintertod 99 real quickly and then do the fishing XP afterwards. All right, after quite a few hours of grinding, there is 50 fire making. Wonderful to see. I think now I'm actually going to do something that I wasn't planning on doing, but I think I'm going to go do it. I think I'm going to go get 100% Hosidius favor before I go on the Wintertod grind. That's for 2 reasons. So that I can cook my food with better efficiency, because I only have about 1,200 fish and I don't really want to burn too many of them. And secondly, right now, I can't get into the Woodcutting Guild, but at some point during my Wintertod grind, I will get enough Woodcutting XP to go into the Wintertod, or to go into the Woodcutting Guild. So I want to grind up to 60 woodcutting so that once that time comes, I'll be able to buy a rune axe and hopefully make my Wintertod just a little bit easier. So I guess I'll see you in like 6 hours when I have 100% then. This actually might be one of the quicker house favors. It took me about maybe 2 hours in total, but we finally have all of the fertilizer that we need to get 100% Hosidius favor, which is fantastic. So let's make our way, and I have no idea where the cook's kitchen is. It's somewhere in this area, I'll find out, but we can actually cook all of our food there and actually burn in a much lower rate. I think it's right there. So let's head up there, cook all of our food, and then make our way off to Wintertod, and once we get 60 woodcutting, we'll be able to get a better axe. Okay, I've procured all of my food. That should get me to 99, the warm clothing that I'll need to get to 99, and the last thing that I wanted to do before I did the Wintertod grind is finish up the Druidic ritual quest, because I don't exactly know when rolling the supply crates, if they roll when you get them or if they roll when you actually open them. I don't really know. I probably could have Googled it pretty easily, but I figured I'd finish this now while I had the time. There is 3 Herblore and Druidic Ritual done, so once I decide to open the supply crates, which will be after 99, I will stack them all up. There's Druidic Ritual done, and we have everything that we need to do, and now we can go actually get started on our Wintertod grind. Nice. Actually, I do have one last thing that I have to do before I start this grind, and it is a very simple thing that I need to do. Let's check the public on off, and let's turn the entity hider on. Ah, yes. Wintertod as it should be. Let's get started. Oh heck yeah! I missed the actual level because it got, destroyed by me getting hurt by this whatever storm or whatever you want to call us. But there, as you can see in the chat box, there is 70 fire making. Oh my gosh, this is so flippin' fast. It's not even funny. Man, if I had this alternative rather than grinding 200 hours for 75 on the chunk, that would have been a little bit nicer. I think I might actually go take a quick break from this real quickly because I realized that I should probably train up my construction here because I'm missing some, well, I don't know what you'd call it, some secondary XP as well. So I have like a couple hundred oak logs in the bank simply because I was just woodcutting them at one point. Oh, GG, too lazy for this. So I'm gonna go use all those and get some levels real quickly. Hey, there is a very neat level 80 fire making. Can you believe it? This is flipping flying by. I started fire making yesterday, and we're already at 80. I know I said what I was gonna do in the last clip was construction, but I actually ran out of money and I couldn't buy. I still can't. I technically could if I wanted to go to Pyramid Plunder. I don't want to. Anyway, I can't use the oak planks that I made, so I pretty much just have to train it up to 19, and then I have probably about 20 to 30,000 XP banked for construction that I'll go back and do once I get 19 construction, so that might be the next clip. Well, just finished up the construction grind, as you can see in my chat box. It looks like I've been doing some construction, but we ended up getting 33 in total, which isn't bad. I thought I was going to get a couple more levels, but I think I miscalculated, so not bad overall. And we pretty much doubled our XP every time we have to reconstruct the fire thingy, whatever you want to call it. So we'll probably get some decent amount of gains by the time we get to 99. Definitely saving myself a good amount of money on the way too. My gosh, Wintertodt is just so overpowered. I'm on like day 2, and there is 85 fire making already. The Infernal Axe I can use in who knows how long, but that is crazy. 85 fire making. This is just like a little bit faster than fishing, and by a little bit faster, I mean just infinitely faster. Very cool. There is a pretty nice level right there. 60 woodcutting coming on in. Now, I know I originally said that I was going to get, the Hosidius house up to 100%. Technically, I only needed 75 for the Woodcutting Guild for the Rune Axe. But turns out you can pretty much do the same exact thing with the Steel Axe that you can with the Rune Axe here. So, was it useless? No. But we will have a beautiful level sliding right onto my DMs right here. There is 90 fire making. Holy smokes, I can now burn redwood logs. Well, let's go. There is 92 fire making, which is exactly halfway to 99, and I'm assuming the latter half of this is going to be much faster than the first half, so that is wonderful to hear. I don't know why I'm leaving. I stay for like 5 trips now. Well, that is a wonderful and the last level that is a, well, even or cool number before 99. There is 95 fire making. I unlock absolutely nothing with it, and we'll never use fire making again, but we're almost there. There is 98 fire making. Holy smokes, man, that's crazy. So the plan is from here, we're going to get up to like a couple K before 99, and then we're going to get 99 and we're going to get 99 fire making and fishing at the exact same time. So we'll grind out here a little bit longer and then hop back to fishing. I think we have to do a little bit of agility pyramid to get feathers to finish up fishing, but it shouldn't take too long other than that. That is the last log that we will be putting in Wintertodt, and this is the last game that we will be finishing. There is 665 Wintertodt games complete, and we have a total of 617 XP until 99. As I mentioned, I'm going to get 99 fishing and fire making together, but oh my gosh, we are finally done. But look how many boxes we have to open. Oh my gosh, don't worry about this. That's like 6 boxes that I accidentally opened. But so the plan is from here, we need to go to Agility Pyramid, grind out like 150k in cash, buy the feathers, hop back to Bar Basalt, and spend a lot of time there. Oh snap, I wish I was paying attention, but there is 95 fishing. That is nuts, man. 95 fishing in the bank. We, well, got 4 levels left, about, what's that, 4.3 mil XP to go, so that is, that's pretty nice. Only about one more fish. There it is, 75 agility. Are you kidding me? 75 agility on the account just from fishing. And, well, a couple 100,000 from a lot of agility pyramid and graceful, but that's still nuts otherwise. We are one fish away from 98 fishing. Holy smokes. I can't believe this is almost done. Just a couple more days. What is it? 1.2 mil XP, 1.228 mil XP until the big 99. I have gotten 600k XP in a day before. Today's definitely not that day, and hopefully I'll be able to finish up in about 2.5 days from now. Alright, the time has come. It is finally time to get both 99s. This has been, it looks like 2 months to the day, actually, where I'm getting these 99s. The fishing took 6 weeks, and the fire making only took 1 week, so we may need to catch 2 fish, or we may need to catch 1 fish for the fishing level, but here we go. Here is 99 fishing. Anytime now. There is 99 fishing. And let's get the 99 fire making on the account as well. Oh my gosh. Let's go. I can't believe it. That's the first time I believe I've ever gotten 2 99s on one account at the exact same time. That is so awesome to see, man. Now, like I said, we have 650 Winter Todd crates to open, so a good chance at a pet here. And then we're going to get our capes, look super snazzy. And then, going to get another 99 before next episode comes out. But I guess I'll let you guys try to figure that one out before the next one comes out. Let's go open those Winter Todd crates. Let's see if we get the pet. Alright, so just want to point out at the top here, my total bank value right now is 571k. I'm very interested to see what it'll look like after we open 650 crates. My guess is 6 mil? No, wait. 6 mil can't, I don't know. Maybe like 8 mil. Probably a good amount, honestly. Hey, there is our first piece of Pyromancer, technically. I don't know if the warm gloves technically count as Pyromancer, but there is our first piece of Pyromancer. Very nice to see on the account. And hopefully we'll complete it. I'm assuming we will. I'd be very unlucky not to. Oh my gosh, I didn't even expect that. We got a Brumatorch right there. I just skipped over it. That's awesome. That is our second piece on the account, technically first. Okay, 3 Brumatorches in 1 inventory. That's a little insane. Oh my gosh. We just got the Tome of Fire. That is amazing to see. Oh my gosh. Holy smokes. That is 1 in 1,000. I've actually got this before I've gotten any real piece of the Pyromancer outfit too, which is kind of ridiculous, but I'm not complaining about that at all. There we go. Our first Tome of Fire so far. Could get lucky, could get another one, but that is a very nice drop to get as well. Hey, there is our 3rd pair of warm gloves, which now means all warm glove rolls will now be changed into magic, or I think it's one other roll as well. It might be Spirit Tree Seeds as well, so that's really nice to see too. Still no Pyromancer gear though. Oh my gosh, I got the pet. I don't even know when I got the pet. When did I get the pet? They just started spamming and I have the pet. What the flip? When did I get the pet? I have no clue when I got the pet. I would have recorded it. I was just going through, doing some recording, and we got the motherfucking pet. Oh my gosh, what's the dialogue on this bad boy? Nothing. Oh my gosh, let's go. We got the pet. That is beautiful to see. Oh man. Very, very nice. That's like the one thing that I wanted from these crates was to get the pet. So that is awesome. I don't know when I got it, but I apparently got it at some point. So I'm not complaining. We still have like 300 something to go. So maybe we'll get the Pyromancer outfit. Maybe not. I don't know. finally, we get the Toma Fire and we get the pet before we get our Pyromancer garb. There is our first piece of Pyromancer, first real piece, I should say. So that is nice. We are making our way through. We probably about 250, 300 left to go. Oh my gosh, there we go. There's the Pyromancer hood. Wasn't even expecting that. Hey, there we go. There is our last piece, a Pyromancer robe. That is awesome. I think it only took us like 300 or 400 KC to get. Well, I am quite a silly boy. I thought there was I didn't think there were boots. Actually, I didn't know there was boots. I'm pretty sure I said that in one of the other clips. There is our last piece of Pyromancer. Very, very nice. I was just saying how I'm going to go so much faster through these crates, and I get the Toma Fire on literally the next one that I get. That is sweet. All right, these will be our last 12 crates here. Overall, pretty good loot, not going to lie. We got one pet, a couple pretty much sets of the Pyromancer garb by the end of it. We probably went about 300 dry and then got like 3 or 4 total sets. So let's take a look at our total loot here now that we're at the end of it. All right, here is our final look at what we have. We have a 10 mil bank now, so nearly 10 mil from 50 to 99 fire making, and this is the total loot tab. I started to organize it and then just kind of quit about halfway through. So 3 full sets in total. We got the pet as well. A lot of really good runes. We got a lot of really good herbs, a lot of seeds. Pretty good construction XP banked as well across the board. So this is going to be super useful for a very long time. But most importantly, we have 1 mil right here, and there's a couple things that we are missing very vitally. Let's take our pet and go for a little walk. All right, let's grab our very first skill cape on the account. Would you like to talk about the skill cape of fishing? Yes, sir. I would be very interested in buying one. Please and thank you. Awesome. Let's toss this on and do the moat plucks. Oh my gosh. Let's go. There is the first cape on the account. Let's go grab our other one. It is a 30-second walk from here, which is very convenient for me. All right, come here, big boy. Give me your cape as well. Can I buy the skill cape of fire making? Yeah, that sounds good to me. Oh my gosh, we have the skill cape of fire making as well. Let's toss that on, and let's do a little emote as well. Pretty lame, to be honest. Okay, let's check our age before the end of the episode. I am very curious to see how long this took me. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's about 2 months to the day that this took me to do, but let's find out officially. I spent 17 days, 8 hours, and 57 minutes in the world since I arrived 62 days ago. So a little bit over 2 months, I guess. About 2 months in a day, 2 months in a day to do this. I've spent like a quarter of the time that I've been alive playing this account as well. So, oh man, very cool to see. Alright, and that is going to be it for this episode. Hopefully you guys all did enjoy, and a little bit of a break from the chunk grind. We actually have a character that can go anywhere in the world that we want, except there is a severe risk of dying. So I am so happy that we grinded out 99 fishing and 99 fire making here in the beginning at the very start. I'm actually going to be getting another 99, and I'm not going to tell you which one. You can do a little bit of guessing if you want to down in the comments. If you get it correct, I will give you, and it'll be my choice, either between me commenting nice job or 100 mil traded to you. So either way, you'll have one of those given to you if you are correct on what my next skill 99 will be, and you won't even see this account until we get that 99 either. So if you want spoilers, feel free to look me up on high scores, but if not, we'll see you in a couple of weeks or months, or whoever knows how long it'll be. I'll catch you guys in the next one. This has been a lot of fun, and I look forward to a lot more hardcore grinds. I'll see you guys.